So I was reading about one rule of mind mapping in your book, and it says that when you are embarking on a mind map, make sure that you are really sort of you're clear about the time and the objective of that mind map. So objective, yes, I get that. Time. Talk to me about what role time plays in a mind map.
This is actually a universal rule for anything, whether it's a business meeting or a phone call or even a social setup. If you don't have an end time, you're going to miss out even on the fun. It's not just about efficiency, it's about the quality of time also. So if you don't give your brain a clear direction, okay, we got to wrap up in say 1 hour or something like that, so then it will go all over the place. And anyway, life and this world will not give you the luxury of having an unlimited amount of time for taking any decision anyway. So you might as well get rid of it.
What should an ideal time for mind map be?
No, that depends on how critical the decision is and how much time you have to take that decision. So I'm suggesting to plenty of people that there are just about 20 to 30 decisions in your entire life which will really affect you deeply. For example, should you rent a house or should you buy a house? Should you get married or should you not get married? Should you join a particular specialization or should you look at something else?
Sure.
Should you join a certain company or some other company? They're just about 20 to 30 critical decisions. And at least for that, if you have the luxury of time, even if you think you have the answer ready, don't jump into it and take the time that's available to you. And I'm seeing many people just not doing that. I'm seeing people spending several days to plan a vacation and take no time at all to decide where to invest, let's say 100 crore rupees. There is some idiotic relationship manager from one of these useless banks who will tell them, invest here, this is a great place to invest. I mean, it's your money. You can't just let somebody else take that decision for you. So I'm seeing a huge problem in people's priorities.
Well, and I think as a life coach, it would weigh in there, and I think a lot of that has to do with our particular personal relationships with things, right? With decisions that we're making. So, our relationship with money or finances and our relationship, say, with happiness, enjoyment, vacation, weigh in a lot on how people are making those decisions and how much, I completely agree with you, how we make those decisions which are so critical for us and we're not spending the time or we're letting our overriding features, sort of weigh in. Okay, so what I'm hearing is take your time when you need to make a big decision you're using mind map for, but you can also build that muscle of mind mapping on the go. So it could be literally something that maybe visually I'm doing or I'm creating, but I'm doing it even in under a minute. I can do a mind map in under a minute if I'm getting ready for a phone call with an important client.
Yes.
Right?
Sometimes you have no option. Let's say employees will just get a call from the boss and the boss says, okay, come to my office after 5 minutes.
That's right.
You have those luxury of
amount of time.
Absolutely.
And this is definitely a note, therefore, for the perfectionists out there, guilty as charged, that you don't want to be overextending your mind map, because then that kind of would also lose the point. Right?
Yeah, if you're not strict, if you don't follow some basic rules while thinking, then it's just not going to work. If you tell your brain, okay, I got 10 days to think of this decision, then your brain will say, okay, let's have a party for the first 9 days. We have that time to think about it.
So I think it also feeds into a certain then what we call a saboteur in coaching jargon, where you would end up putting all your efforts into this mind map, and you forget that's the tool. That's not the end game.
Yeah.
You're doing this as a tool to get to some space that you want to be in or that you want to do.
Yeah.
And if you're going to spend all your time, I'm sure that I could be perfecting my mind map for all eternity and never get anything done.
True.
So the lesson here is keep focus on your time, know what's available to you and use it, and don't stint on that time when it's something that you really should be spending a lot of quality time out.